Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly. We're Real Estate Jerky Daily. A couple of minutes late because of the rotary this morning.
Yeah.
But we're here. Thank God.
What a bunch of stuff to go wrong at a wonderful time.
Yeah, well, it's only a few more meetings. What are you going to
Yeah.
do? Bond market is up 9 basis points. We were much higher than that earlier, but now we just got negative. Don't know why. We'll get to that in a minute. 10-year sitting at 4.22, which is better than the 4.30 earlier this week. So again, slower going down is exactly what we want.
Yeah.
We don't want fast and move very fast. We want it to take its time. What is it? 20th?
Today is
The
320
versus the
420.
20th.
Yeah, the 20th versus 420.
Yeah, well, that's something different.
Yeah. It's a joint meeting. I liked when Kiwanis and Rotary had our joint meeting on 420.
Yeah, well, there we go.
Here we go. It's coming up. Anyway, what do you got today?
All right, so just a couple things we have today. We have initial jobless claims and continuing claims. So in last week, jobless claims rose by 2,000 to 223,000, slightly below the anticipated 224,000. Continuing claims increased by 33,000, reaching at 1.82 million, which is right in line with what they thought, I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, well, where'd it go? Oh, and the previous week was 1.85 million. So yeah, that kind of helped the market earlier. But then what also came out today was existing home sales, which track closings on existing homes. That means homes that's been built and sold before, increased by 4.2% in February, reaching a 4.26 million annualized pace. This figure exceeds the estimated 3.95 million. Supply was up 17% year over year, while the median existing home price rose to 3.98. 400, which this is this month.
Wow.
Only, not in general, because we've had 400 and something before.
Yeah.
This is a 3.8 increase from a year ago. So this is just talking about currently in this month, what that number was a year ago. Yeah.
Yep. That sounds so exciting.
Yeah, thrilling.
Yeah.
I have there's an article about first-time home buyers transitioning to sellers. A recent article highlights a growing trend where first-time home buyers are now becoming first-time home sellers. The shift is influenced by many factors, including change in life circumstance and evolving market dynamics. One of the things they talked about was a lot of the so they did a survey of 1,000 first-time sellers, found that 79% regret aspects of their home purchases.
Really?
With 91 saying those regrets influenced their decision to sell.
Those would be
people.
I would think they'd be pretty major regrets if you're. I wish I didn't have this dumbwaiter, so I'm selling this.
I don't know, but that's out of the 1,000 sellers, they found 79. So it's rounded 80% of them regret aspects of their home purchase. Part of it, I get it.
Yeah.
And it could be rates are so high, my payment was high. With 91 saying those regrets influenced their decision to sell. That's shocking. Younger homeowners were most likely to express second thoughts. 94% of Gen Zs and 86% of millennials acknowledge their mistakes, compared to 48% of baby boomers. So you baby boomers just go, we never make mistakes. Is that what it is?
No, what we do is we say, oh, well, we made a mistake. We'll do something different next time. But we're not going to sell because of that little tiny mistake.
You mean you're not going to cry in the corner?
You're not going to cry in the corner. Don't need a safety pin. Don't need a safe place. Don't need to talk to someone. We just move on. And a lot of times, you know what we also do? We fix it.
Yeah.
You know, like the backyard doesn't have the proper drainage. Well, let me get out there and fix it.
Okay, so Gen Z sellers, 35% say they bought too soon, while 40% admit they didn't consider long-term lifestyle needs.
Okay.
Millennials were more focused on financial miscalculations. 37% underestimated maintenance costs. 31% failed to account for inflation and interest rates. The instability of remote work. I'm sorry. That was that's funny. Also played a role affecting about 30% of Gen Zs and 23% of millennials. So people thought they were going to remote work forever.
Yeah.
And a day.
So they bought in 21.
Well, they bought in 20
or 21.
And then they're like, hey, we're in the middle of nowhere because I'm remote work. Now I got to go back to work.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
And you know what? The governor just called me back. I have to go back 4 days a week. What am I going to do? They expect me to go in?
Well, that's like some people I know that they bought in Turlock.
Yeah.
They work in Tracy and they don't want to commute to Tracy. It's like, that's not a big deal.
That's not a commute.
Yeah. But, they complain about it. Can I work from home? No, you're back to work. Get into work.
Get into work.
Get into the workforce. All right. I just thought that was a unique article about first time home buyers for becoming sellers, and why.
Yeah.
And
Well, maybe they had other reasons, but they thought, oh, let's just use this regret.
well, it's like, it's not my fault. It's the purchase fault.
Yeah.
It's the house's fault.
Well, true. Yeah.
Fed didn't do anything yesterday, like we said. So, and they're looking forward and going to figure it out as we go.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And they actually raised the inflation number a little bit, thinking we're going to have inflation that's be stickier than they thought it was going to be.
Do you think they're right? It's going to be sticky.
I think until we get through all these tariff things, and
Yeah.
the Dow's up like 224 today, Nasdaq's up 88. So I mean, overall market's doing well. We're doing okay in rates and everything else. And stop waiting. Just get the house, because you're going to be going, God, I wish I would. My regret is I didn't buy sooner.
That will be a regret. When you start competing with everybody else, you're going to start paying more.
Regrets.
No, really? No regrets. I love that. That was one of the movies.
No, that was a show that they put the tattoo on their arm. It's like when they're tattooing, it says, "Why is it regrets?" Oh, you're hungry. You need a Snickers bar.
Oh yeah. And it was in a movie with Jennifer Aniston and the guy that plays Ted Lasso, Jonathan Sudeikis.
Okay.
And he had to take all this pot across the border, and the teenage girl, the 21-year-old girl, was dating this guy, and he had this tattoo on his arm, and it said "No regrets."
Oh.
And he says, "Really? That's your motto? Not even one regret? That you misspelled regrets or regrets?" Anyway, we don't have anything else to say.
That's it. We're pretty much
We're done.
Yep.
Cool. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have state numbers of what's been going on. What realtors been doing for the past week.
Yep. So we'll see everybody back here tomorrow. Have a great day. And if you need anything, reach out. And thanks for being here.
Bye.
Bye.